I'd like to welcome everyone to pennacool.com, and in particular, I would like to welcome all primary school teachers. I would like to start with an observation. Ever since we launched the website, our experience has been that almost every teacher that we have met who have a son or a daughter preparing for the SE exam has used pennacool.com to prepare their child for the SE exam. This for us is a huge statement of confidence in our website and in the work that we have done by the teachers of this country. What is pennacool.com? Pennacool.com is an online SEA revision website. It covers the SEA syllabus, math and language arts, and it covers it topic by topic. Both our workbooks and the website cover the math and language arts topic by topic. There are 11 math topics and there are 12 language arts topics. Actually, on the website, we also have a vocabulary component, but we do not have that in our workbooks. Very significantly, pennacool.com is free. We are very proud of that. We hope it could remain that way, and we suspect it will, quite frankly. The academic content of the website focuses on Standard 4 and 5, the SEA program. It is also the case that there is a vast amount of work for Standard 3 students. Immediately, teachers will want to know who provides the content. It's an obvious question. The content, the academic content for pennacool.com is provided by university-trained professional teachers who have taught for many years in primary schools in Trinidad and Tobago. We have good working relationships with the Ministry of Education. We have submitted our workbooks to the curriculum department. And in fact, the workbooks have been approved for primary schools throughout Trinidad and Tobago. I would like to explain what we consider to be the major features of the website, and in particular, how students interact when they go online to do work. Let us say a student pulls up an exercise in decimals. The student enters the answer into the answer box. They press upon the check button, and immediately the question is answered. That is a defining feature of pennacool.com. Immediately, the child knows whether the answer is right or wrong. Think about it, teachers. If the answer is right, immediately the child is reinforced in their thinking. It's a positive reinforcement. Yes, I am thinking correct. I have approached this answer in the correct way. My answer is correct. They then move on. On the other hand, if they are wrong, it is very important the child immediately knows that in fact the answer they have submitted is wrong. Another aspect of Pennacool is that having got it wrong, the website puts up a prompt that says, try it again. Think about it. Think about a child doing homework in a copybook. Think about that child getting that question wrong and not even knowing that in fact it is wrong and possibly thinking that they are right. Pennacool then gives the child a chance to try again. A prompt will come up on the screen and it says, wrong, try again. The student has an opportunity to try any amount of times, but actually after the third wrong attempt, Pennacool will send a prompt to say, go and ask your teacher. Go and ask your teacher, because there are limits to pennacool.com. We know what those limits are. We don't pretend otherwise. And it is time now for you, young person, to go and speak to a teacher about this particular problem. At the same time, next to every question, there is a little green box. We call it a green board. The student can click on that little green box and it will show them a worked example, not a worked solution at this stage, a worked example or rule that will explain, for example, if it's pronouns, they say this is what pronouns are, and therefore the child get a sense of it and hopefully would be able to get the answer correct. Moving on, you come to the point where you then submit all the questions for a particular exercise. You submit all the questions, Pennacool then shows the child all of the correct answers, all of the answers, and of course all of the correct answers. Further to that, and finally, there is now, having submitted all the questions, another little green box. But when you click on that, you can see worked solutions, which is a specific work solution to this particular question. Before it was a worked example, now you have a worked solution. We think that this dynamic of the immediate correcting, of knowing immediately whether you're right or wrong, having a chance to do it again, seeing worked examples, eventually seeing correct answers and seeing specific work solutions, we feel that that dynamic has the potential to transform the way children revise and then ultimately the way children learn. In concluding, I want to stress that Pennacool.com is an SEA revision website. That is what the strength of the program is. It does not attempt to take the place of teachers. There is a time in the teaching cycle when teachers teach, must convey concepts. But when the time comes to revise teachers, I am suggesting to you that Pennacool offers a new, very dynamic, very attractive format in which children can learn and enjoy revising. And because of the newness of what we offer here, when you compare it, for example, to doing homework in a copybook, because of the dynamic of things, we feel very strongly, it has the possibility of changing the way in which kids revise and therefore changing the way in which they learn. I'm inviting you to have a look at it, to see what you think about it, to send us your questions, call us, send us emails. There are reply icons on the website. You just click them and immediately we'll get an email from you. Join us in the Pennacool adventure. I thank you very much for your time.